Hi, it's Kathleen from Bailey Academy, mom of 5, homeschooling 3 of them, ages 9, 12, and 16. Today I wanted to share 4 books that I received from the publisher because I asked for them, because I wanted to try them out for homeschool, and I wanted to share with you what they are like so you can see if there's something you would want to use. So, like I said, disclosure, I did receive these from the publisher, but I'm not required to give positive reviews or anything like that. I got them for review on my blog. I'm sharing them on YouTube because I like them so much. So the first one is called Unjournaling. This is the second edition, and this is by, I'm probably saying it wrong, but Routledge, Taylor and Francis Group publisher. And it is daily writing exercises that are not personal, not introspective, and not boring. And so it's literally, let's see how many pages there are. Not pages, how many prompts there are. There are 250 prompts. Each page is just full of prompts. Let me just show you. And I'll read you some of the prompts so you can see what kind of prompts we're talking about. Some of them are short, some of them are long, and some of them are, I don't know, but they're all interesting. So this one's really short. It says, what's icky? Write 5 sentences describing 5 icky things. So simple enough. This one here says, unbeknownst to most people, the chicken had a lot of reasons for crossing the road. What were at least 5 of them? There's longer ones too. It says, Sylvia McDaniel is still reeling from the breakup with her most recent boyfriend, who was what she liked to call adjective impaired. He was always choosing the wrong adjectives. He called her hair frizzy when she would have preferred wavy. He called her bony when she would have preferred slim. He called her family weird. She would have preferred eccentric. He also described her beloved dog like this. That squat little mutt has a frumpy haircut. It is blobby. It has stumpy legs. It is yappy, fussy, ill-behaved, and annoying. Rewrite his description of the dog as it might sound if he were not adjective impaired. So it's quite long and complicated. So they're not separated by age groups. You can pick and choose. You let your child pick anyone they want, or you could choose one based on the level that your child is at and leave those ones for the older kids. Here's rewrite Mary had a little lamb so that Mary has a new animal. She's taking it somewhere other than school. And in case you need a reminder of the words, it shows you the words here. Write a 3-sentence paragraph about the view out an apartment window without using the word the. That must be hard. Hair. It can say a lot about a person. Create 2 very different characters in your mind. Use descriptions of their hair to tell us something about each. Write down 10 cliches or phrases that you hear often, like cute as a button, or strong as an ox, or pretty as a picture. Show that you're as smart as a whip by writing a paragraph that includes as many cliches as possible. And then the one right after that says, now rewrite the paragraph you just wrote, eliminating the cliches and substituting fresh descriptions. And at the back of the book are sample responses. So if you're not sure exactly what they're looking for, or your child's just really stumped and needs some suggestions, I wouldn't recommend using this all the time. So anyways, you don't need to be able to read it, but it's just small type. It just shows samples of what somebody might do if they were doing that writing prompts. So half the book is writing prompts and half the book is samples of writing prompts. So yeah, that's it. I love it. It's perfect. I don't have to keep looking up writing prompts. I have a book that I can just keep on our shelf and pull it out when it's time for writing, and I don't, especially if I don't have a specific activity, I just need them to write. Maybe I need to run to the store or something, give them a prompt, give them some paper, go run my errand, come back, and they will have it done. So there's that one. This one is called So Long Stress by Helene Becker, and this is a Scholastic book. This is children's nonfiction, all about stress. So this one is a color book. It's very colorful. Which I like because kids like color. Well, adults like color too, but you know what I mean. So it has different parts. Part 1 is what is stress, which includes how does stress work, how does it feel, too much stress, or tune into your signs of stress. Sorry about the interruption there. Got a little mixed up there. So the So Long Stress, like I said, It's part 1, what is stress? So part 2, developing stress fighting habits, like get organized, develop a growth mindset, calm your mind, so on. Part 3 is taking care of emotions, connect with your emotions, make personal connections, practice self-care, channel your creative side. And part 4 is tackling stressful situations, what to do when you're feeling overwhelmed, how to make decisions and deal with conflict. And part 5 is when to get help. So this would be a good book for a child over, I'd say, age 8 for sure, to read on their own. Or you can, what I'm going to do is probably read it with my kids for part of homeschool. This camera's not right. There we go. So there's different activities, like this says picture it, combine this visualization exercise with deep breathing techniques for a powerful stress reducer, and it has steps on how to do it. So it has information, but it also has things you can do. Move your body, ways to move your body, how to see if you're sleepy, when to take a nap, how to sleep better, to share your feelings, make more eye contact, be a team player, the art of giving, paying it forward, rewarding yourself, positive self-talk, what to do when you're overwhelmed, how to improve your drawing and observation skills even. There's little sidebars like take 10 or step-by-step, like little bits of notes. So this is a really good book for social emotional learning. So I'm going to be using it in my homeschool in that way, where we do social emotional learning. We'll be reading through the book and practicing the activities. So that's So Long Stress from Scholastic. Third book I want to show you is more for older kids. It is Particle Physics Brick by Brick, Atomic and Subatomic Physics Explained in Lego. And this is a Firefly book. That's the name of the publisher. So this book is not for the faint of heart. It is particle physics. It's not like elementary physics. I don't even understand half of what it's saying, but my daughter, who studies science, understands. And so, for example, on this page here, it shows a tree. Oh, that lighting is horrible. Sorry. Shows a tree, and the tree is made up of matter, which is made up of atoms. So that shows little pieces of Lego. Sorry, this is very blurry. Need a better camera. And then inside the atoms is the nucleus and the atomic nucleus, electrons, protons, quarks. So it breaks it down with Lego. So in this book, you'll find building blocks and construction rules, building a universe, electromagnetism and the QED, the strong force and QCD. No, I don't know what those mean. The weak force and breaking symmetries, broken symmetry and mass, problems with ghosts, violated symmetry. I gotta say, this is not for young children. This is for teenagers and up who already know and want visual pictures of, or who don't understand particle physics and want to know more. So radioactivity. That's discovery of the atomic nucleus. The back of the book says, a unique and fascinating exploration of the building blocks that make up our universe. Particle physics brick by brick illustrates and illuminates the 12 core building block particles and the forces that act upon them to create the world as we know it. Starting with the Big Bang and ending up with the Higgs boson particle and the future beyond, this is comprehensive and uniquely visual guide to quantum physics. So, if you have a science geek like I do, that's a good book for you. And the last one I have is Philosophy for Kids. You may have seen this on other homeschool YouTubers channels, because that's where I first heard about it too. And I was like, I need that. That's awesome. So I contacted the publisher, which is also the Taylor and Francis group, Routledge, and they sent me this. So Philosophy for Kids is 40 fun questions that help you wonder about everything. So this isn't hard philosophy like why do we live here, why are we alive, that sort of thing. This is broken up into values, knowledge, reality, and critical thinking, and includes such questions as, how do you know who your friends are? Should you ever tell a lie? What makes something you say true? Can you doubt that you exist? Can you lie to yourself? Are numbers and people equally real? Does anything ever happen by chance? Are you the same person you were 5 years ago? Why is because such an important word? Can something logical ever not make sense? And at the end it says how to philosophize if you are not a philosopher, and has some organization, classroom procedures, question review and teaching tips, and curricular integration, followed by some additional reading suggestions. So each page is a question, has some reading to do, and then has some sort of discussion questions. Like this one's a yes or no questions. But other ones are for further thought, like so you might just discuss something. This one you can fill out when I am sad. When I am sad, I feel like. When I am sad, I am. So I think that we will institute a Philosophy Friday, where we usually have an activity that we do before school starts, like we do Tuesday tea time, although we don't always do poetry. We do lots of different things. And Thursday critical thinking, so we're going to do Philosophy Fridays, even though it's not the same F sound letters, but we're going to tackle one of these every single week, and so this will last us more than 1 year, because there's 40 fun questions and we don't have 40 weeks, so it'll last us a little bit more than a year. So maybe we'll even use it the next summer and just do a couple of philosophy questions during the summer. So those are the 4 books I have to share with you, although I have other ones coming. So if you like seeing books that you might want to get for your homeschool, make sure you subscribe, because I will be sharing more books upcoming, fiction and nonfiction, and educational resources. So I hope that was helpful for you, and I'll see you again later. Bye.